Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 25 of our Treasure Cold Steel 2 Let's Play. In the last episode, we finished the Aqua Shrine, and then we made our way into the South Croydon Highway. While we were in the Aqua Shrine, we had another vision of who Emma theorised to be Emperor Drycles, and, well, Reen said the Ice Rider was there with them as well, who are like the famous knights from the Gram. And then after that we made our way to the South Croydon Highway, got all the treasure chests, and Emma did some hypnosis level stuff on two of the guards outside, who then let us in, and then we met Duke Alberea and Rufus, who's with him right now. Well, Duke Alberea's a massive arsehole, so we know that. And now we're standing outside Turner's Jewelers, and what we're going to be doing in today's episode is going inside Turner's Jewelers and hopefully finding out where Rufus is. So let's go, because Reen and that don't know. We do, but Reen and that don't. Guess I should head back now. Is that you, Colette? Reen? Oh, Emma, Laura, I didn't even know you were in Breahard. We arrived not too long ago, actually.
I'm pleased to see you're doing well.
Mind if I ask why you're dressed like that? I heard you escaped, but... Yep, wasn't planning on it actually, but I got caught up in the moment. I decided to take up a part-time job once I got here. Can't ever go wrong with some spare change, am I right? Pretty impressive mindset you've got. Aren't all the students from Thor's on the Noble Alliance's wanted list? It's not a big deal here. You're fine as long as you don't stir up trouble. All the people on this street are super sweet too, so that helps. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly I got used to this place. Well, as long as you're alright. Might as well ask you now that we found you too. We can ask Colette if she knows anything about Eustace. There's been some rumours spreading about him lately, I guess. What kind of rumours? Not very pleasant ones. Apparently he's come back home not that long ago, and he's helping the Duke ever since. Or so they say.
I see.
What's he helping out with exactly? Well, stuff like how he's been helping command the provincial army in town. Really? It's hardly surprising when we take his position into account, I'm afraid. Both his father and brother are focused more on the war than keeping the region itself safe. Perhaps he's taking upon himself to handle that in their stead.
Doing what he can for his region is not out of character for him.
We're probably best off asking him about everything face to face. If only we could figure out how to get in touch with him. So you got your work cut out for you, huh? But don't give up. I should be heading back to the inn, so I'll catch you guys later. Stop by if you need anything, okay? Thanks, Colette. Guess we should start asking elsewhere. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think we came... Oh, because I remember now. Turner's Jewelers, that's when we had to get that Dryad's tear from for that guy who was going to get a ring, and then that noble bought the Dryad tear and all that stuff. The Central Plaza. If I remember, these two over here wanted us to get some like bath salts for them, and then this is where we stayed. Hotel Esmeralda, the Saucier restaurant. This is where we had that quest for Eustace's uncle. Wait, hang on, I've forgotten here, because this is where Eustace's uncle works. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Oh, you're Lord Eustace's classmates. Hello, Hammond. It's been a while. Would you happen to know where Eustace is, sir? As his uncle, we figured that you of all people would have some sort of clue. Well, I know that he's back in Breahard and staying at the Alberea mansion. That's as far as my knowledge extends, unfortunately. Might be worth having a look around the mansion to see if we find anything. Perhaps we should focus on gathering more information for the time being, then. Yeah, because in this part you're not really given that much information. So let's go into Hotel Esmeralda. And here we go. Oh, you're all your Lord Eustace's classmates, no? I'm afraid you won't find him here, however. He's been awfully busy for Lord Rufus, you see. He's rarely had the time to do much else. Oh no, that's just shop, okay. We'll talk to this guy.
Oh, aren't you the before we came across in Keldic? Andre, correct?
Oh, how depressing that the people of this city are. Their happiness is obtained through transcendent means. What's worse, the meaningless fighting has corrupted their minds, and they now refuse to lend an ear to my music. Tell me, friends, is there anywhere my love is needed, perchance? He seems to be doing just fine. I think you need that for some. I think you need him for another quest, or for a quest later on, I believe. The teachings bestowed upon us by Adios are timeless. They serve to guide us even during this harshest of times. Come, let us pray. Ugh, mess. Someone get me out of here, quick. What's this? I sense malicious intent towards this holy mass. Perhaps I was simply imagining it. Seems like, get me the fuck out of this church. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Let's go over here. Noble District. Yeah, we're supposed to go up here, so we might as well take a look here. According to Colette, you should just be in there right now, but
it's far too dangerous to approach the premises. I'm afraid they would restrain us immediately if they found out we were here.
Class 7's is likely to be much higher on the wanted list than the other students from Thor's. I remember our field study room, the provincial army guardhouse is here, so it'd be best if we could avoid these areas. Let's get out of here before they catch us. Wait, if we're talking about, like, field studies, see if we can get under the place. Hang on.
Something wrong, Sharon?
Oh no, not at all.
Something is wrong. Let's go to Station Street. See, I can't actually remember where I'm supposed to go. I could look it up, but... Ah, here we go. Up here. There we go. Why does Father have to be so hard-headed? The least he could do is actually consider things from my perspective. Please be safe, Emily. Theresia, there you are. Reen? What are you doing here? Is Elisa with you? She's not in Berehard right now, but I can tell you that she's safe and unharmed. Thank goodness you're right. Elisa was worrying about you. We'll have to tell her about this as soon as we return to Ymir. So you ended up separated from the others you escaped with. That's right. Things were pretty hectic at the time, so I have no idea what happened to Emily and Ferris, unfortunately. I'm sure it must be a relief to come home at least. I can only imagine how worried your father must have been too. Well, you could say that. This war is as good as one in the eyes of most nobles. My family's no exception. In fact, they're enjoying life more than ever right now.
Perhaps there's much to be expected from those in Berehard. It is widely known as the Noble Alliance. It is widely known that the Noble Alliance is currently dominating.
Father keeps trying to appease me by taking me to fancy restaurants and the like, but the fact that he doesn't understand how I feel makes it painful to even talk to him. That's why I ended up excusing myself. Childish of me, isn't it? Not at all. I understand exactly how you feel. I was the same back when I had no idea what was going on with everyone else. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have any information about Eustace, would you? No, I'm afraid not. I know he's back in Berehard, but you probably know that much already. Sorry for not being able to help. Not at all. There's no need to feel guilty. I think I'll head back to the restaurant after all. I might be able to get some information for you through my father's connections. Sorry to make you go out of your way. We do appreciate it though. Just try not to expect much. We'll probably end up arguing again. I have to admit that I'm a bit jealous of you all. You have the freedom to do what you want. That's precisely why I'd like to ask that you do everything you can for now, both in my and other people's stead. And also, if you happen to come across Emily or anyone else in Force, please help them. Of course, that was our intent to begin with.
In turn, we'd like for you not to be so hard on yourself.
Thanks. I'll see you all again soon, I hope. Huh. Guess you can't shove all nobles under the same label, can you?
Nope.
I'm a bit disappointed that you're only realizing that now. Anyway, we should continue searching for clues elsewhere. Right. Is the restaurant down here, or...? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. Class VII did what they could to find some way to get in contact with Eustace. However, doing so proved to be far easier said than done. We've established he's back home, but beyond that, nothing.
It's not going to be easy to get in contact with the son of one of the 4 great houses.
A bastard son of that as well, because that's what Eustace is. Not in like he's a bad person kind of bastard, but he's like, well, the definition of a bastard, like illegitimate child, I guess. No, that's not what a bastard is. A bastard is a child born out of wedlock, that's what it is. Anyway, I think that's what Eustace is anyway. Especially since the Alliance considers us wanted criminals, we're likely to be arrested by the Provincial Army regardless of how we go about this. This is a house we could really do without. We need a plan, and fast. Hello. Can I speak to you all for a moment?
Oh, I think I recognize you.
Yeah, it looks like Sheeta from the North Highlands. Oh, you're the kid who's reading a book on that bench. Do you need something from us? Well, I got a message for you from someone. Huh? For us? Right, head to the restaurant in the Central Plaza post-haste. That's the message. The restaurant in the Central Plaza? I assume that must be the Saucier. Yeah, must be. I gave you his message. Sorry, they asked me not to tell you. Is this some kind of game? Oh, I want to play too. Why'd you... Rubbish. Anyway, we were told... That's all we were told, so bye. That was weird. Thoughts, everyone?
You may have come out of the blue, but...
I don't believe there's any ill intent behind that message. It may be in our best interest to do as it says. We're struggling for clues as it is, so any lead is a good lead. So we're all agreed. Let's head over to that restaurant. I don't think Gaius or Thea put in their 2 cents, but hey. In the restaurant. Ah, here we go. Oh, I see you've all chosen to stop by once again. Seems he was right after all. Who was right? Is it safe to assume that you've been left with a message for us too? That's right. I'm not permitted to say who from, unfortunately. Make your way over to the airport post-haste. I shall await you there. That's what I was said. That's what I was asked to tell you all.
So our next destination is the airport.
Wherever this is, sure having fun yanking us around. Doesn't matter who it's from. We're gonna head over there to clear things up. Yeah, let's just make sure we're ready before we head out. We are ready. Let's fucking go! Where's the airport? Oh, remember, it's in Station Street and then you gotta go... here we go. Yeah, we weren't allowed in here last time. Going through will take us to the airport, right? I don't see any staff around.
That's probably due to the flight restrictions. The gate looks to be open just enough just enough for us to enter too.
Should we? Entering the airport will cause an story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Enter the airport. I don't know who or what will be waiting for us beyond this point, but it doesn't matter at this point. Let's go. Right. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, this is Borealard's airport. Not much to it, I'm afraid. I mean, it's an airport, so... Wow, Borealard's airport is as nice as I pictured it being.
It's my first time visiting it as well.
I suppose this must be an airliner.
Yep, it's the kind used in the Empire.
I'm so used to seeing trains to travel. I'm so used to... Hang on, let me try that again. I'm so used to... let me try that one a third time. I'm so used to using trains to travel that it's easy to forget the Empire's other forms of public transportation. I've been waiting for you. And who might you be? I was sent here to deliver a message. You see that airship right there? Make your way to the lounge on the 3rd floor post-haste, is what I was told. Well, not like we've got any better ideas. Let's go. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. In we go. This is the inside of a spaceship, inside of an airship. This airship is massive.
Indeed, although it naturally couldn't hope to compare to the Creators in terms of size.
You're instructed to go to the 3rd floor lounge, but please stay on guard. There is no telling who this person calling us is, or what they have in mind. Right. That's what I'm about to walk out the door then. Yep, here we go. No, that's the pilot seat. Just walk right in. Where is the lift? Okay. Here we go. I think this is the 3rd floor lounge. Should we go straight inside? Of course.
You certainly took your time.
There he is. Big boy Eustace.
Eustace!
I suspected it was you.
How long did you intend to make me wait?
Damn, I forgot. Damn, I love this man. He's so, I love his outfit. I just like Eustace, okay?
I have wondered whether you would even bother to show up.
I think I mentioned it maybe in like a slightly early episode in the first Chosen Code still. He is my second favourite male character, like Class VII male character in this game, under Gaius. But, this man is just so cool. I love him so much.
Nice to see you too, Eustace. You know how many hoops you made us jump through just to get here, right?
There are eyes everywhere in this city. It would have drawn too much attention for you to come here directly. That was just my way of looking out for you. Perhaps you could try thanking me.
At least you're well. That's what matters. It really is great to see you again, Eustace.
The same to you. I'm impressed you were able to overcome the many ordeals you've no doubt faced to make it this far. But should I be surprised, I wonder? I've always had high expectations of you.
I doubt I would have been able to come this far if not for everyone's help, though. Still, thanks, Eustace.
This means that all of Class VII is finally together again. And I couldn't be more overwhelmed with joy. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you so much. You've been a tremendous part of making this happen. Thank you, Sharon.
Hang on, sorry guys. I'm really interested to see what would happen if you brought Captain Claire with you. I might do that when I play this again. Bring Captain Claire with me this time.
I haven't the foggiest idea what Sharon is doing here, but I suppose it doesn't matter right now.
Eustace?
I've been kept abreast of your activities through the Noble Alliance's information network, so I'm well aware you've been fighting their forces across the land using that ash-colored knight of yours. As well as the fact that you've chosen not to ally yourselves with the Imperial Army, but instead fight as a third faction.
Oh, has word of Valimar been getting around that much?
That said, I didn't arrange for us to meet like this just to see one another again. I did so that I could make the difference between our respective positions crystal clear.
What do you mean? I see. You have no intention of coming with us, do you?
You can't really be thinking that.
This is a joke, right?
You surely saw this coming. I'm the son of one of the most influential figures in the Noble Alliance. And as I imagine you're already aware, I've been assisting him and his provincial army in fighting this war.
Well, we know, but...
Is this what you believe to be your duty as a noble?
Meanwhile, my brother is acting as the Alliance Force's Chief of Staff, and as for my father, he was responsible for hiring Jaegers to attack Ymir, which is not only your home,
And he's being a massive asshole.
but the home of all the kind-hearted people who welcomed me with open arms earlier in the year. I can only apologize. If I'd returned home earlier, then perhaps... No. I don't even have the right to do that much. Yet with that in mind, it should be clear that we can't go back to the way things were. The gulf between us is simply too vast to be filled. Our paths have parted. That is reality.
It doesn't have to be like this, Eustace.
I will guarantee you safe passage out of the city. If you deem it necessary, I can even have you escorted out by car. However, once you're out, we can no...
Eustace. I can understand why you feel somewhat responsible for what happened in Ymir.
That face on Reen is like, cut the shit, Eustace.
I can understand why you, as an Alberea, feel as though certain things are inherently expected of you.
He's literally... This is like... This is... To paraphrase this speech, is literally, cut the shit, Eustace. Come with us.
Actually, I should probably tell you that Dad woke up the other day. All that's left is for him to get his stamina back now. He'll make a full recovery.
That's good news. I would have liked to pay him a visit myself. But, with circumstances as they are...
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you that to make you feel guilty. I'm telling you because I don't want that to be your reason for what you're doing.
Pardon?
What I want to know is what you want to do, and the path you want to take. If you want to help your family because you agree with the ideals of the Noble Alliance, I won't stop you. But if that's not what you want to do, if you're only helping because you feel like you have to for whatever reason, if you're doing it because you feel responsible for what happened to my dad, which, by the way, you aren't, or if you're doing it because as much as you want to come with us, you feel like you don't have the right to, then you're nothing more than a coward who's running away. And I don't believe that's how a real Erebonian noble should act. They should do what they believe is right, and do it with pride. If Dad was here now, he'd say the same thing.
That's kind of harsh.
It's clear to all of us that your heart isn't in this, Eustace.
We're only students, still learning more about the world around us. Alone, we don't have the experience or knowledge to go around proposing solutions to the conflicts in this country, not to the war going on around us, nor to the class divides that started it. But that's alone, and that's why I think we all need to come together as a class again. We're all inexperienced, but we all come from different backgrounds and social standings, and we each have unique experiences to share. It's only by pulling those together that we can overcome whatever life throws at us. It's worked for us during every one of our field studies. Why wouldn't it work now?
He's right, Eustace.
Indeed. Reen had to remind me of that too, you know.
It's always nerve-wracking for those of us who have to watch you pull crazy stunts all the time, I hope you know. It certainly is.
I see my suspicions were dead on. No matter the circumstances, you've always been the one to blow away my hesitations.
Then you'll come with us?
Still, no matter what you say, I am an Alberea, and as such I have duties and responsibilities to fulfill. If you are determined not to back down, then we will have to settle this with a duel, just as you and Crow did 1 month ago.
A duel?
Follow me, Reen. Our destination is Aurochs Canyon. There we shall settle this matter once and for all.
You know, spoiler alert, Eustace isn't a, he's not an Awakener. But when he first said that, I thought, wait, Eustace has a Divine Knight?
Well, well, I wasn't counting on this. I'd only intended to gather information on the Crimson Wings, and yet here I am, bearing witness to such a compelling scene.
No offense, bitch, but why would we be talking about the Crimson Wings in a in the Berea airport? Why would we be doing that?
I've no duty to report anything I see to Duke Alberea, but I suppose there isn't any harm in watching how things unfold.
This girl's a bitch. I'll tell you this straight up. This girl is a bitch. this guy. Right, I know I've mentioned it before that one of the boss battles in the final tower is
Do what you
annoying.
want. I don't care.
It's this guy's fight. This guy's like the bored-looking man, the guy with the blue, the light burn pink hair. His fight is fucking atrocious. It's the worst fight in the game. Like in any of the 3 games I've experienced so far, it is single-handedly the worst fight.
I'll just go kill time in town or something.
Oh no, not this time. You're coming with me, and that's that.
I do like the relationship between these two, but I don't like either of them.
I'm here to support you, not babysit you. You're the one with a number, not me. Try acting like it.
Fine, fine. What a pain. There's a familiar face among them, so this might not be a total waste of time.
Da, 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 da. Also we get something really cool as a part of this duel. We'll get something really cool. There, we got the bike back.
Isn't this Angelica's bike?
I thought she entrusted it to you after she withdrew, Rean.
What in the world is it doing here?
I made use of my family's influence to have it brought here from the academy. Since then, it's been left in the hands of a skilled mechanic, so it's been well maintained. You will be riding that for our duel.
You mean our duel will be a race between me on this bike and you on that horse?
Partially. The finish line will be the plateau where we fought that monster during our field study.
And Ring got attacked.
Once there, we shall begin a sword fight to determine the victor. Whoever arrives first will therefore have the advantage of more time to prepare.
Oh. We did stuff like that back in the Corps too. We called them chase battles. You had to make good use of the terrain to win.
That does sound quite similar to what I had in mind.
Okay, I understand what we're going to do. So if I win, you're coming with us, right? You're not backing out?
Correct. In the
Sorry,
unlikely event that you defeat me, I will concede and go with you.
The unlikely event. Bitch, Ring's gonna flatten you.
But know this. I've absolutely no intention of holding back. That bike of yours may have the advantage in terms of speed, but I know this area like the back of my hand.
True, and I haven't actually played this game for a while. Well, I haven't got to this part of the game for a while, so...
Do not expect this to be an easy battle.
Oh, I won't. I'll be coming at you with all I've got.
I would expect no less.
They're way too fired up about this.
We'll have to simply stand aside and see what unfolds.
Right. We'll go and take up places along the course to watch.
In that case, I will signal when to begin. Rest assured, I wouldn't dream of giving either party an unfair advantage.
That works for me. How about you, Eustace?
Very well. Let's begin.
They waved goodbye to Emma and Laura as they went to take their positions along the course. After Ring took a moment to refamiliarize himself with the Orbital bike's controls, the time came for the race to begin.
Go get him.
Eustace is an accomplished rider, but if anyone can defeat him, it's you.
I won't let you down.
Okay, yeah, because in the first one you didn't actually get to control the bike, but in this one you do.
I'm ready, Eustace.
As am I. Now demonstrate to me the strength of your resolve.
All right, take your positions, please. 3, 2, 1. Begin!
Go, go!
Oh, fuck.
Use your tailwind to your advantage.
Gotcha, bitch.
Take a left here.
No, fuck's sake.
Use this path here.
Everyone's really into this.
No. Fuck you, Eustace, I won. I win, bitch. Only just, but I win.
Yes, I won.
Your performance was admirable, I'll admit.
I would say so, Eustace. I fucking sucked at that.
The advantage is mine, Eustace. Let's settle this once and for all.
No matter, a handicap like this will hardly pose a problem for me. Come at me, Reen!
Let's do this!
Come at me with all you have!
Let's move! Yeah!
Here we go.
Now's our chance! Don't
Let's
let
move.
it pass!
Ha! My turn! Ha!
Fuck you.
Gather. Ha! Strike!
What? This isn't...
Okay,
Slaughtered.
it's safe for now.
Don't get nothing for this, but slaughtered. You know what? I'm going to end today's episode here. So, for a quick recap, we went into Turner's Jewellery and we met Colette again, who told us that Eustace is in Berea Hard, and we tried to get information to find out where he was, but we couldn't until like some kids came up to us and said, "Hey, go to the soiree, the Sorcière," who then Eustace's uncle who's there told us to go to the airport, and then when we got into the airport, an airport worker told us to go into the airship and go to the third floor lounge where we met Eustace, who was trying to say, "Hey, I can't come with you because I'm in Alberea. I need to what was it? I need to be I need to help my father and my brother in this war." And then Reen, basically in a paraphrase speech, said, "Cut the shit, Eustace, come with us." And Eustace said, "Duel me, and then I will and if you win, I'll come with you." And then we got Angelica's bike back and we got to ride it for the first time, and I kind of sucked at it. So in the next episode, we're just going to be continuing where we leave off here and seeing what else happens. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Treasure Cold Steel 2 Let's Play, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Monster Hunter World Let's Play, where I did mention in the last episode, but I'll reiterate it again. I've kind of lost my fire to be playing Monster Hunter at the moment. It's not that I don't like Iceborne, I really do, but I just don't feel like playing World at the moment. But when I get that fire back, I'll continue with the Iceborne Let's Play. So there's that. Also, also if you guys are a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. I say this in every episode. I have 2 projects in the work lined up, one of which I have finalised and I will begin recording once I finish Treasure Cold Steel 2, and the other project has yet to be released when this video has been recorded, but when it does release, hopefully I can record those videos and get them out for you guys. But if I can't, then I have other projects in mind, so don't worry, your boy's got you. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.